Hi grade 5-6, welcome back to our art lesson. Thank you to those that have uploaded your progress in your Google slide deck. Some of you haven't done that and I need you to go in and update that each week so you don't leave it to the last week. Today what we are doing is we are going on with texture and shape. So I'm going to get rid of all of these ones and we're going to explore these two in more detail. Okay, so texture in elements of art, it refers to the way an object feels to the touch or looks. Okay, so that can be how it feels, or maybe the artist has created an effect. So say they're drawing fur and it's so realistic that it looks like it's made of texture. So we're thinking about how things feel, how things look, so if it's rough or it's smooth. So for this I'm going to be making my page pop out a little bit. So there's going to be texture. When I rub my hand over my page, it's going to feel textural. My hands are going to feel a difference. Some parts might be rough, some parts might be smooth. I'm going to show you some examples now of texture used really well in some famous artworks. So to start my texture section of my booklet, I am going to use a little bit of cut up bits of paper, and you can see that all I've done is just snipped along a centimetre or so, cut some strips, and I'm going to glue the top down, so it's going to be a bit of a sunset scene, and when I run my hand over it I can feel the different textures of the paper. Then I'm going to do that all the way through, and I'm going to do the opposite here with grass. Okay, so when I rub my hand, it's going to feel textural. And here I have been tearing up some spare paper that I have. These are actually little paint chips that you might have seen from Bunnings. I'm going to tear these up and I'm going to collage, so that means layer, glue. I'll need my glue stick for this one. Layer all of these over in my house structure, so when I rub my finger over it, the collaged paper is going to feel rough and textural. So I'm going to make a bit of progress and come back. My house here on the texture page is coming along. I have torn up and collaged, so I've used glue, and I have layered torn paper over each other. So when I rub my finger over it, it feels bumpy, okay? So that's another different type of texture. I've almost finished my texture piece of paper now, so I have got some grass here that I've added so my fingers can go over it to create that textural feel. Here I have torn out some paper from a magazine that's green, so it looks like mountains, and I've got my tissue paper here and I've rolled it up and I'm going to be gluing them onto my green grass so it makes them look like flowers. So the whole thing's very tactile, so tactile means it's connected with touch. Okay, so it means that we want to touch it, it makes me feel like I want to put my hands over it to create that textural feel. Moving on to shape now. So shape in our elements of art means that it's a flat, two-dimensional shape. So it could be triangles, circles, squares, anything like that, that we make our artwork out of it. So I'm not going to be using lines like we did in this one. We are only using shape. So I'm going to go ahead and show you some artworks that use shape really nicely. I have decorated my house here, my reoccurring shape, in only triangle type shapes, and I have used cool colors. So to contrast that and show my understanding of shape, I'm going to do the outside, so all the background, using circle type shapes, and I'm going to be using warm colors. I finished my shape drawing now, so you can see inside my house I have only used triangle pointy shapes, and on the outside I have used only circle shapes. You can interpret it in any different way that you like. I don't mind, but it has to demonstrate shape. So maybe the whole thing is collaged with rectangles, maybe you're using circles, hexagons, anything that is a flat shape. Okay, so we're doing texture and shape today, and you can see as a whole my booklet is starting to come together. I can't wait to see yours.